I'm Bambi Francisco for Vader TV, the network for innovators, and I'm speaking with Reena Jadhav. She founded Career Heroes, and she just launched it actually in January, and she's here to tell us all about it. So it's a new site, Reena, so why don't you go ahead and tell us what's your vision for Career Hero?
Sounds good. Firstly, thank you for having me here. Appreciate it. So Career Hero is a social network, a fun and safe social network for college students to explore careers by watching day-in-life videos, reading a career diary. So for example, if you're a college student who wants to be a doctor, you can get on Career Hero and watch a day in the life of a surgeon, or read the career diary of a radiologist, or get online and chat with the head of surgery at Stanford. Look at what internship opportunities exist. So it's a very interactive site.
Do you have that already in place, being able to actually interact with a Stanford professor?
We're working on that.
Okay.
That's part of the launch for Alpha, absolutely, is to bring universities into this community so that they have the ability to answer questions that often occur in people's minds about different careers.
Right.
But that is definitely part of the vision.
Well, definitely there's some mentorship that, about the site. It's about offering some mentorship and guidance to college students.
That's right.
And before I get into sort of why you thought you wanted to create something like that, correct me if I'm wrong, when we talked earlier, did you want this to be targeted to more to sort of grade school, and you moved to college? And if so, why did you make that change in the target demographic?
So I've been researching for the last couple of months, talking to a lot of different age groups, including my own 8-year-old, 10-year-old, 16-year-olds. And really what I found out was that the younger children are more interested in learning about, at a very high level, what the career is about. But the real pain is at the college level, the high school level. That's where, when I spoke with them, their eyes lit up. They got really excited about the fact that there might be a site, a social networking kind of a site that they're comfortable with, where they could watch a video, a virtual job shadowing experience, if you will, and be able to ask questions without having to go to their counselors. And so we decided to begin the program where the pain is the deepest, which is in high school, when you're thinking of what colleges do I want to go to based on what careers I want to pursue. In college, where you're trying to figure out what major do I want to pursue.
Right. Now, so this is basically, I mean, there's two things you have to get. You have to collect basically the videos of all of these professionals, and then you also have to really sort of get involved with a university. So I'm sure you're doing both, but do you have to get the? I guess you have to get the videos first. And so, what are your plans to go out there and get the videos efficiently without having to go out there and get the videos yourself?
Videotape myself.
Yeah.
And I am doing that too. But the first strategic attack plan really is to partner up with companies, because they are the more deeply vested in communicating what a different career is like. And so I've been fortunate enough that I did a trip to Vegas and I spoke to a bunch of companies there, my old clients, and they've all been extremely positive in wanting to be career heroes and representing their companies. So my hope is that by signing up companies, I'll be able to bring 15, 20 different careers at the same time and have help via the companies. So that's what we're working on now. Along with that, educational institutions. A lot of schools, vocational schools, are invested in sharing information about the careers that they can help get you to, and getting those to partner up with us to upload the videos.
And are you getting a certain type of professional, and are you targeting a certain type of profession?
My hope is that this will be the broadest career exploratory site, and so it'll be the A through Z, but that's a long-term goal. In the short term,
you wouldn't be getting like a bunch of CPAs, right? I mean, it's nothing against CPAs, but I'm not quite sure how many people want to listen to a CPA saying, well, I really love reading the
It'd be hard to find
general
someone
accounting book of,
No, I agree. I am focusing on all the fun careers first. So I interviewed Bob Cushell, who is the co-executive producer of Samantha Who, a pilot at Southwest who was nice enough to take me into the cockpit, and we videotaped all the different dials and interviewed him there to show the breadth of medical careers, nursing careers, entertainment careers, sports careers. Harlem Globetrotters are going to be interviewed and on there.
Now, the big question is, how are you going to make money?
Yes. So I do want to mention that this is a foundation-oriented endeavor, which means that the bigger vision was to help every child who has a career dream get educated and accomplish that career dream without worrying about the financial side of it. A lot of kids who want to become doctors or more are not able to do that because they don't have financial support. And so there's a Career Hero Foundation. And our mission really is that no child should be left behind, and every child should get their dreams come true.
Right.
With that said, so the question is, how does the main site make money and then fund this?
Right.
Two ways. The first is going to be ads that are career-oriented ads from Career Hero member companies. So if you look, there's some space on the right side. Companies like Void Gaming, as an example, if they're interested, they might be able to post an ad on an event or an internship that's coming up, or a career affair event that's coming up.
Right,
so those are the types of career-related ads that will exist. University ads that'll exist. That'll be one channel. The second is that this entire social networking platform is available to companies. So you can take this entire platform and plug it into your career site. And launch your own career network that channels all that content into our Career Hero destination site. And there will be a fee for that. For that private labeled version.
And for companies, their incentive to actually to have something like this as part of their company would be for hiring purposes or just for giving back purposes?
For hiring purposes. So if you think of the next generation, the social networking generation, they've grown up on MySpace and Facebook. How are you going to reach them? How will you recruit them? So for companies, they need to think beyond this kind of static, boring text pages. You know, here's our culture, and here's kind of what we do. Here's our career definition. And they need to jump on the social networking bandwagon of video from the CEO, video from the executives of each of the arenas, a forum, a chat session, a career diary of their top executives.
And when you think then, if this is going to be a for-profit site, what do you think is your market opportunity when you look at that? Are you thinking about that?
So I will be honest with you, while it's a for-profit site, it really has a nonprofit foundation that's driving it. And so we will not be looking for VC funding. We will be self-financing this. And we will be really running this as a way to fund the nonprofit foundation, which will be funding the students.
Well, good for you that you don't have to pick up VC funding. So it's nice to be independent.
Done it too many times.
Yeah, and profitable or cash flow, or at some point, hopefully you'll
The numbers that I run, it should be profitable. It should be self-sustaining.
Well, congratulations on the launch of Career Hero.
Thank you.
So everybody who has something to share with college students about their profession, I think you should go to careerhero.com.
We want career heroes. Please sign up and be a career hero.
Okay, thank you, Reena.
Thank you.
Been speaking to Reena Jadhav. She is the founder of careerhero.com, and I'm Bambi Francisco.